Well, I really think, Bob, it's the same old thing we saw in the good old-fashioned newsroom long before we had computers and when we were still using the teletype machine, and that phone would jingle with somebody with information, a tip, saying, hey, something's going on at the police station. Hey, there's something going on the interstate. I can't get, the traffic stopped. Those kind of phone calls that come in, you pay attention to them. First of all, you can judge them by the numbers. If you start to get 6 and 7 calls saying the same thing, you know to send your crew that way. Also, the same way it used to work where a reliable source would call into the newsroom with, repeated credible reports over time, you begin to learn to trust that person and know that they're a good source of information. You still run it up the poll and confirm everything, but you know to go with those things much more quickly and reliably than you would with the guy who just started following you that day and suddenly you're getting a strange and unbelievable tip. You have to use your common sense, just like we always have with the phone calls that come to the newsroom. It's really the same thing, just new tools, new format. Well, and it also matters that you celebrate what they're offering you and contributing on television, because if you don't give them the kudos and the reward of a little recognition, that doesn't send the message, that you're going to be doing this more frequently and that they have an opportunity to participate. If you want people to participate, you have to show that they're participating. And so I think the more we as journalists embrace this and understand it doesn't take away any of our power or our authority, or our audience is part of the team. They're part of our team and they are contributors to our product, and they have a vested interest then in being part of it and in giving us good information and being part of, the pictures that people have. Think about it. I mean, we are never there when the story happens. They are there, and they have this incredible power to give us access to things we would never see. The other exciting thing, we didn't talk about was the Facebook search and Twitter search functions, because now you can, on breaking news, start searching Facebook to see who's posting things. And we've done that with a number of stories where we were able to get a picture of some incident or something going on within, minutes of it happening, because people immediately with those cell phones start uploading their pictures. And so once you start to see the timelines add up, and we did this with a weather story once where there was some damage, and Christy looked at radar and looked at the time the picture was posted, and like, yeah, that could have been, our meteorologist is Christy, by the way, but that could have been the twister or the straight line winds that hit that area. So, you check it all out, but you can really see how it can power itself and become sort of this self-fulfilling prophecy when you start to see people just contributing and realizing they matter, they have something to offer.